young 205-pounders in the sport.
Just like that!
In his mixed martial arts career, in the most important venue.
What I wanted, I'm going to make sure to knock Thiago Silva out. In my career, I have to win this fight.
And now he will have all of this motivation and all of the promising kid in Alexander Gustafsson.
I'm hungry, you know. It doesn't matter if Gustafsson feel my hand, he's gonna run away from me. Everybody knows when I finish my fight, I go like...
Trying to finish this fight is the mauler!
Thiago's a brawler, but...
Kenny, I gotta be honest with you. I do not think you've seen in the past.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm scared of Thiago Silva. But he was battling a lot of injuries. He was always aggressive, always focused, not about any injuries. So that's a real scary thought, if that's what he's thinking.
A back that was 20%. Because his back was truly that bad that after that, he is, as my partner Joe Rogan would say all the time,
true finisher in every sense of the word. He'll go. It's gonna be a war because Thiago Silva has that style. He's a finisher.
On the biggest night of Alexander, born and raised in Sao Paulo, Brazil, fighting tonight for the... And he is... He is the case of two of the best fighters at 205 in the world today. Trained a ton with the members of Alliance MMA, Brandon Bill and Lloyd Irvin. Two of the best in the business. There you see 3 weeks training here in his home country, getting acclimated.
Pierre was several years ago where he really can be.
He has finished 8 fights in the first round. He is the event of the evening. The Swede is 25. The Brazilian is 4 years. With the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Sanctioned by the Swedish MMA Federation. Judges scoring this contest at octagon side. Leon Roberts is the referee. Ericsson Globe Arena in Stockholm, Sweden. 3 rounds in the UFC. Holding a professional record, 14 wins, 2 losses, 1 no. Thiago Silva. This man is a striker. Holding a professional record, Stockholm, Sweden. Alexander.
Rules, you both know what to expect. Protect yourselves at all times, obey my instruction at all times.
When a man looks at you like that, as in...
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Leon.
Our main event!
Thiago Silva runs right in front of Gustafsson.
Black and red trunks for Thiago Silva.
Sorry, and landed. And he's rocked him!
And they're back to their feet.
Went to the body with a nice little uppercut right to the body.
Lose his composure here, though. He's got him wounded.
Impressed with is the range of Alexander Gustafsson.
What an atmosphere here inside Ericsson Globe Arena. Sweden's Alexander Gustafsson. Advantage of the 6'5" light heavyweight.
Does not have an answer for it. He's finding his range with his jab.
Right now.
I
He
tell you
can't
what,
counter the range.
100%. He actually probably even more power than John Jones.
Pushing forward, connecting with a run by the Swede.
Thiago Silva's counter left hand, that rock. And
he cut on the bridge of the nose of Thiago Silva. Landed early by Gustafsson. He tries to push forward again. Good foot.
5 years old. It's unbelievable. The way that he's moving, he's just so far. That's what Alex has to be aware of, is that overhand right being... has to be honed in on for Alexander Gustafsson. He has to be aware of that.
From a front kick from Thiago Silva.
From Thiago Silva, the outside of the left quad of Alexander Gustafsson, and those feints and keep Thiago Silva on the defensive.
Now, much more mobile, and he'll need to be. Pawing that jab continuously. Head kick.
Side, and from there, he's free to pick him apart. Silva doesn't know how to deal with this right now.
You can't emulate 6'5" in training camp. Great crowd tonight.
You know what you gotta do. Keep moving.
As he was going back, that's a high-level striking.
2. Oh, how good was that?
Confusing him with the strikes, his speed. I mean, it's very, so relaxed.
Wing away from changing this fight drastically, though.
Fight, and he has to make sure he gets in and gets out without taking. It is such a hard thing to deal with. When you're talking about a guy with footwork, now you got problems. You don't have problems, you have dilemmas, and that's hard to solve.
Of the champion, John Jones, uppercut.
Side reap. Gustafsson almost pulled it off. Leg coming up. And
Oh, my!
Get on the inside of those long limbs without taking shots, and that's the thing.
Running into a leg.
Surprised that Gustafsson isn't going for a lot of knees.
Slipped in. Oh, he caught him with another right. This is what Thiago slides out of trouble. He had
a lot more success when he's going forward, and that's what he has to do. He has to move right hand.
11 of his 14 and 2 against. Gustafsson slips.
And if Thiago Silva gets onto it now, if he's ducking,
Kenny, he's got to work so
good. It's because your footwork is good. That's what allowing Gustafsson really to lynch. How's that for a 6'5", 205-pounder?
Pushing forward. Slips and rolls.
If that landed clean, this fight could have been over.
Slarva inte nu. Du gjorde fantastiskt Ron.
You do a good round.
Satsar nu med höger.
Oh. You gotta get it close. Open your mouth.
He told me it's excellent.
Really rocked him and backed him up. You could see him shake the cobwebs out a little bit.
Position in the light heavyweight division.
Active now with his feet, mixing it up now, getting right back to that game.
More mobile than we have ever seen him inside the octagon, Kenny. Swinging him off for the sweet Alexander Gustafsson. And he's out of harm's way again.
The clinch. Right hand by Silva.
And that's been the most effective.
He's got to cut off the octagon here. Gustafsson. All the time and paying off. Thiago saying he might have gotten poked a little bit.
Forehead of Thiago Silva.
Mark Hominick range yet.
No, not yet.
Total strikes as we've reached the mid.
That's got to be frustrating for a guy like Thiago Silva. Circling. You never want to go straight back against a guy who possesses the kind of power. And
Silva replacing Little Nog. Fellow countryman. But what he can't counter is the reach and the movement of Eric Del Fierro has done a great
little uppercut, mix up his strikes. That right hand has been money deep again.
Set for the final.
From Gustafsson. Fight, but he's got to be frustrated.
His hometown fans, home happy. Watch out, 10 seconds.
And there was that uppercut we were talking about. Nice awareness for her.
The opponents of John Jones have had many times.
And that really was the difference. Boom. The uppercuts all night were real.
Official decision is coming up next. Alexander Gustafsson and Thiago Silva here in tonight's main event. Gustafsson, both men through with authority.
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Unanimous decision, Alexander!
Alexander, congratulations.
Yeah, you know, all I can say, you know, it's a big honor, and I want to thank Below is here. I love you guys.
You look great out there. You're
You know, keep staying busy. You know, always training for our fight. You know, I just want to take the fight you.
Gustafsson with the victory at home tonight.
You were hurt in that first round. How hurt were you?
Was bad to push as much as I could. You know, Alexander is a tough guy, as I can say.
Well, it's great to have a healthy Thiago Silva. You saw.